Howdy, folks. Welcome back to the Alex Parker Road to the Show series, MLB 22 PS5 episode 247. Coming off possibly a top 3 worst episodes ever. I know it's a Game 7 against the Toronto Blue Jays, and we lost again. We're losing another Game 7, and we will not make it to the World Series this year. It'll be Blue Jays versus Dodgers as we head into the 2027 offseason. And according to this, we are a free agent this year. I don't believe we are. I think we're still under team control. I have to decide today, possibly, if I want to spend some more time in LA or if I would like to move on. So, that's what we'll do, I guess. We're going to go ahead and sim the postseason and everything. And oh my gosh, I can't speak. We're gonna go and sim the postseason, and the Blue Jays did win it. The Blue Jays win it all. Max Hamilton gets a ring. Good for him. I mean, really, actually good for him. Happy for Max. And I bet he threw this last game. Did he throw Game 7? No, Barrios did. He actually threw... Nope, Manoah threw that one. Oh, Gunnar threw that one. Max never came back. He won this one. Oh, man. They do win versus... I guess they won in 6. Max would have thrown Game 7, but... They win it, and the Blue Jays bring one home. Good for them. Let's talk a bit about the 2027 season. What's going on with Alex? What's going on with the rest of the team? We'll start with the awards. Let's start with let's start with the awards. Why not? Alex is once again your MVP, but we're going to talk about everything. So we have Austin Riley out in the NL, dominating. Second season in San Diego, I apologize. 52 homers, just an absolute monster home run hitter. DH out there, but he won it as a DH. You know he played well in that case. Matt Olson is your runner-up. He's been great in Atlanta. And Jared Walsh, the former Angel, has been really good out in Miami. Josiah Gray won the Cy Young. How about that? One of the weaker years for it. Shohei probably should have won this. I'm not really quite sure why he didn't. 2.25 ERA. Yeah, I don't know. He also hit very well. Shohei with another insane season. Batting title is going to go to Jesse Winker. Alex Vesia is your reliever of the year. Jordan Walker called up. 27-year-old, had a good rookie season at a 740 OPS. He's got a lot of potential to really do some damage with the bat. We know that out of Jordan Walker now already. Bryce Ball. Remember, he was part of a trade with the Braves, but he played first base for the Phillies this year. Hit all right. And then Nolan Gorman in this series finally got his chance at the age of 26, and he really did play well in it. An 800 OPS, really well done. Hank Aaron Award is going to go to Jesse Winker. Odd. Bryce Harper is still competitively a great player at the age of 34. He's at 2,134 career hits, 458 home runs. And you can see his career WAR is at an 81.4, chasing that 100 mark. I don't know if he'll make it, but he's chasing it. Ketel Marte also had a great year in his second year in San Diego. San Diego is looking to really compete. Here are your Gold Gloves. Henry Davis is with the Pirates, of course, and he has been a catching guru. I mean, the dude has a great glove, but he just never has gotten the bat going. And here are your Silver Sluggers. Of course, Shohei is going to win that. Joey Bart hit well. Kind of. 700 is your Silver Slugger this year. That's kind of crazy. Jared Walsh. Luis Garcia. Luis Garcia is younger than I think he is. He's 26 in this. That can't be true. There's no way that man is that young. Keep him. Washington. He could be the truth in the future. You have Rafi Devers with the Cubs still balling out. Didn't really ball out last year in the 80 games he played, but he did this year. Machado is looking at a Hall of Fame career as well. He's at 2,300 hits, 432 bombs, and a career WAR at 56. Not even close to as high as Harper's. How about Dansby Swanson in a contract year? Making it happen. 32 homers, 104 RBIs. Love to see that out of Dansby Swanson. I love Dansby Swanson. Please stay with Atlanta, Dansby, please. Dylan Carlson, Ketel Marte, and then Ian Happ are your Silver Sluggers over there. Mookie Betts is your postseason MVP for the NL, and then Brian Chu is your World Series MVP, but that is with Toronto. He really did play well, though. And then in the American League, Alex Parker wins his third AL MVP. We're over at 1,000 career hits, 1040 to be exact, 239 home runs. We've taken 367 bags. Now let's go and talk about this year's stats. So we had 247 hits. Insane. Career high, not even close. I mean, great season from Alex Parker. Also had the most at-bats of his career. But still, incredible season from Alex Parker. 247 hits. We have 56 two-baggers this season. We tallied 6 triples, making 30 triples on our career, and 53 more home runs. We had 59 in our 2024 season. That was our third highest finish at 53. 141 more RBIs. Of course, the 239 home runs. 597 career RBIs. We walked 72 times. That's not bad. We actually are walking more now. We struck out 38 times, which is pretty normal for Alex. A nice little 89 bag. Wow, we struck out 55 times in 2023. Dang. A nice 89 bags this year. That's a new career high by 14, actually. That's insane. We're up to 367 bags on our career, but we were caught stealing 14 times. A career high in average at 372. A career high in OBP at 439. Not a career high slugging. Oh, yes, it was at 714, and it wasn't particularly close either. And really just a career high in OPS, of course, at 1153. The most plate appearances we've ever had. What else? We were intentionally walked 5 times. That was fun. Assists, we were great in the field this year, except for the playoffs. A 16.5 WAR posted. We already have a higher WAR than Manny Machado on his career. That's kind of insane. And in the last 2 years, we have a 30.7 WAR. Just insane. Alex is the best player in baseball and the best player we've seen maybe ever in a span of games. Hopefully he can keep it going. Some advanced metrics if you care. And of course, this was a contract here. We're going to see what they give us, along the way. Corey Seager finished second. He has become an absolute slugger and has actually taken to playing the field part-time, kind of. He's not a great fielder, but he still had an 8.1 WAR. And he continues to rake. Another 48 home runs added to his career tally. Almost a 200 hit season. Good for Corey Seager. And then Juan Soto continues to do very similar Juan Soto things. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Cy Young goes to Lance McCullers. This should have gone to Max Hamilton, and I don't think it was relatively close. 0.9 lower ERA and 24 more strikeouts. Come on, MLB. Alex wins the batting title, his second straight, and his second of his career. Reliever of the year goes to Devin Smeltzer with a 47 save year. Jose Alberto Rivera, not a great rookie class this year for the NL. The 30-year-old wins it coming out of the pen for the Astros. George Da Silva, also 30. Julio Franco's probably the most potential out of all of these guys. Good strikeout stuff. We'll just have to see how he develops in the future. Alex is going to win another Hank Aaron Award. That's his third of his career. Matt Manning with the Gold Glove, Gold Gloves. Alex did not win Gold Glove again. But we had Riley Green kind of step up and win an award here. They would love for him to get going because he does have a lot of potential. And then close in the AL was Matthew Barefoot, who did not have a great season hitting, but he was really good fielding, leading to a .1 WAR. Corey Seager, Silver Slugger DH, crushed the ball. Our one-year rental of Freddie Freeman, who I think this might be his last year in the bigs, ended up being a great signing. I mean, Freddie hit an 825 OPS just like last year, but we gave him a full load. He goes for 30 and 100. I don't really know what else you ask for out of Freddie. He played a pretty good first base, only made one error on the year when he did play, which was not all the time, but still. Good for Freddie Freeman ending his career here. Happy to see that. I mean, I'm sure he wanted to move out to LA anyway. If this is his last year, which I believe it will be, he's going to end with 2,647 hits, 438 home runs, 1,479 RBIs, and a career WAR around 70, I believe. 82.9. That is Hall of Fame worthy. I don't think this game is going to deem it Hall of Fame worthy, but it is. And then Cam. How about Cam Jackson? Putting himself back on the map. After a rougher 2026, he gets back into that discussion. I mean, he is the best catcher in baseball right now. Another 33.99 season for him. He is phenomenal. 11 bags as well. With 2 errors. Yep. Cam with a 6.6 WAR. Best catcher in baseball. It's really not particularly close. Good job, Cam. And how about our boy Jorge Alfaro down here? He was interesting because he has not had a good season with us since he came here. And in this season, he decided to turn around and become a power hitter. 27 homers, 81 RBIs on a 230 average. You'll take a 752 OPS out of your catcher, out of your fielding catcher. 3.7 WAR. You love to see that out of Jorge Alfaro. Good for him. Vlad Jr., as we know, is great. Yeah, Alex Parker with another Silver Slugger shortstop. Is this 5 for him on the year? Something like that. I don't know. Juan Soto. Austin Meadows got himself his first Silver Slugger. I believe it's his first. He had a great year. He did not perform in the playoffs, which is the best time to perform, but he still played really well. 41 homers, 112 RBIs, 9 bags. I mean, he played a great outfield too. 6.7 WAR for Austin Meadows. Thank you for really turning up and playing here. Kyle Lewis, what a year he has had. What a run here in these past 6 years, really. Kyle Lewis has had in this sim, becoming a franchise player, yet no one would invest in him. Seattle didn't want him. Baltimore got him on a 1-year rental. He showed out, and he shows that again for Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay has him for a couple more years. He looks like he's going to be a steal. Then we have Albert Almora Jr. winning the postseason MVP. He smoked the ball, dang. And then Brian Chu, the World Series MVP. Very sad we could not go back to the World Series. I am disappointed, of course, but it just is what it is. I have one more guy I would like to talk about on the roster. That is Mike Trout. Mike Trout is that man. I mean, 2,350 career hits, 520 home runs, another 30 homer season, 98 RBIs. It's exactly what he's been doing the last 3 years, you know. More bags, great hitting, played a great outfield this year, posted a 6.7 WAR. He's at 132.6 on his career. He is so worthy of a Hall of Fame spot. And I think he will definitely get it. He's still got more years with this team. He's got 3 more to be specific. I have to imagine he's going to get to 2,500 hits next season, or at least very close. And then home runs wise, maybe he'll end. I don't think he'll make it to 600, but he's going to get around 560 by the end of his career. So good for him. Overall, the team was great except for the bullpen. That was just our downfall from the start. You've got Gio throwing, pretty good season here. You've got Sandoval throwing a great season here. Patrick has been the man this series, except for 2026, where he really struggled. Brash was great. Griffin Canning was really good. And Syndergaard did his job too, posting another 4 ERA, 15-5, 185 innings. Where it goes wrong is when you talk about Reed Detmers. Carvajal did not perform well in the MLB level. Jaime Barria was a baller, but not in the postseason. Antonio Senzatella did well in the postseason. But Miza, this dude is good. He had a decent year for somebody as a middle relief guy, but he could never be a closer on a championship team, in my opinion. Josh Taylor honestly had a decent year out of all our relievers. Only threw 24 innings, though. Amir Garrett was terrible. Tyler Matzik, terrible. Emilio Pagan, terrible. I mean, Corey Knebel was the worst pitcher I've ever seen. 7.68 in 36 innings. Dude, come on. But I digress. The rest of the team really did play well. This might be the last time we see Terran Favre. I like Terran Favre, but the dude just cannot hit. Rengifo as well. Andy Ibanez, interesting case. Parker, of course, playing shortstop. But Lucius Fox, when he gets to play, he really does hit the ball well. Never understood why we didn't play him more. Meadows is really good. Like, really good. Mike Trout is obviously really good. And then Matthew Barefoot, like I said, doesn't hit well, but he does he found his game in his glove, and I think that's probably where he will stay. I don't know what's going to happen this offseason as we sim through everything, but that's just kind of how it goes. We'll see what they do. We've got retired players. Did you know we have Marcelo Ozuna in our organization? Because I did not. He was a 58 overall. Interesting. All right, who else retired? Giancarlo Stanton retired at 500 home runs. Cooperstown, I would think so. Giancarlo probably deserves this. A career WAR at 47. I don't know. We'll see if he makes it with 500 home runs. Max Stassi, Mark Canna, James McCann. James McCann retired? He was 37, dang. Michael Brosseau retired. JT Brubaker, Michael Franco. Jacob Stallings, Christian Walker retired. Wow. Only 588 career hits for him. That's kind of crazy. He's been out of the league for a while, I guess. Just never got it going. Austin Nola retires as well. Wow. Eric Haas crushes one side, but I guess... Oh, he retired due to a torn ACL. That's crazy. Any other big names? Matthew Boyd, Brad Boxberger. Clev retired. His career was kind of short-lived. 2016 to 10-year career. That's all right. Never mind. I don't mean it like that. Clev. Good job. Charlie Culberson. I love this dude. I loved him as a Braves fan, but not shocking. Brandon Drury, Alex Dickerson. No Freddie Freeman on here. Nico Goodrum. I don't think this has any Hall of Famers, and the only one who is Rizal. The only one who is kind of close here is Giancarlo. Ooh, here's another close one. Craig Kimbrell. 379 saves. I mean, he was dominant for a long time. 2018 to 2011. I don't know if that's going to really earn him Hall of Fame honors. Insane strikeout stuff. But I don't know if it's going to get it for him. I think he might have a chance, though, in real life as well. Anybody else? Yerman. No, Yerman. Remember that 1 year Yerman? Oh, yeah, just the beginning of this year, Yerman was insane. Then he sucked. What else we got? AJ Pollock. Yeah, not Chris Sale. Okay, this is a borderline guy. Almost 3K strikeouts. World champion. Chris Sale. Interesting. Edgar Santana retires as well. Is this the Edgar Santana I was thinking? Nope. Not the Edgar Santana I was thinking. I'm thinking of Irvin Santana. I do know Edgar Santana. He played with the Braves 1 year. Blake Trinan. He had a great year with Oakland back in 2018, and then he had a pretty good career. Not anything near Hall of Fame. Who else? Travis d'Arnaud. Oh, Jacob deGrom is borderline. d'Arnaud had a good career. 821 hits. Good for Travis d'Arnaud. Made a lot of money in his career, too. Jacob deGrom, man. This is an interesting case because he was dominant. Man, he didn't even get to play in 2027. What happened? This is one thing the MLB does not do well on. I think it's a very hard thing to balance. But a guy like DeGrom throws to age 39 like Scherzer does, you know? 2400 strike, I guess they're not going to put him in. They're not going to put him in, sadly. Let's see. No Hall of Fame inductees. Crazy. Not Giancarlo, not Craig Kimbrell, and not Jacob deGrom. It's impossible to get in there in this game, it feels like. Alright, let's sim the offseason. Alright, is that all I have? Like, am I on arbitration? Is my question. Yeah. This is an arbitration here, and I'm just going to sign this because I don't want to do any arbitration. Yeah, we'll sign this 1 year. I know y'all want me to sign more, but guys, come on. Save the team some money for now. 1 more year as an Angel. It might be more. I'm not saying that's it for Alex as an Angel, but it is for now. Or it's going to be another year for Alex at least. All right, let's check out the offseason. What did we do? What changes did we make is the question. We'll see. Gio is our number 1. All right. And everything looks pretty similar, actually. We lost Syndergaard. Oh, no, he's still here. Okay. So, Gio, Matt Brash is an 86. How about Reed Detmers in an 85? Sandoval's down to an 85, and Canning's an 84. This is a good 5-piece rotation. Eduardo Carvajal, I like this. He's our highest rated. He's the 6th guy, so he will be the long relief guy. He's going to get a ton of innings. I really think this guy could be good. We just got to see, you know. We've got more guys in the up here. Jaime Barria, good. Cooper Criswell's back to a 79. He's going to be welcome back into the MLB after, well, since 2025 we haven't seen him. And then we have Noah Syndergaard, who is going to continue his MLB service, just not at an MLB, not in a starting role. Good for him, having a great career. Christian Walker, all right. And then we have Ryan Murphy. And a 75 overall, a potential guy, and Jarrett Fuller, who we're bringing to the MLB level. And, okay, we got one. We got one. Ryan Weathers. And then Jordan Romano. All right, Jordan's not that bad. We've got Ryan Weathers at least. That's something. Still isn't a very good bullpen. Great. Chance Cisco is going to start for us this year, I believe. Because Jorge Alfaro and him are the same guy, except Chance is better. Freddie Freeman stayed. Holy cow, he is still here. Ryan O'Hearn is down to a 70 overall. Goodness gracious. But Freddie signs a 1-year deal. He's a 72 overall. This is certainly his last year. His fielding is abysmal, but his righty numbers are still good. So, Taron Vavra. Oh my gosh, he makes a return. Nicky Madge. What's up, dude? We loved him back here in LA, but he got traded to Pittsburgh, where he's continued his career. He's kind of fallen off a little bit, but his contact numbers are still relatively high. Welcome back, Nick Madrigal. Taron Vavra is going to start for us this year. This dude is a beast. Like contact or like fielding wise, but oh my gosh, we have Ellie De La Cruz, who, by the way, does not pan out in this game. Wow, we are not going to be good this year. This is not a good-looking team. Nick Gordon, all right. Lucius Fox. Nick Gordon's new. We're still here, of course. Austin Meadows stays. Praises. Holy cow. If we start Leody Taveras over Mike Trout for a single game, I'm losing my mind. Mike Trout's an 83 overall. His numbers are still good. I'm not worried Mike Trout's not going to produce. He is. He's got the perks as well. And Matthew Barefoot stays. This team is bad. Well, we are definitely not going to be very good, I don't think. Yeah, we're ranked 14th. It's in the spring training.
With the arrival of another spring, teams gather
Oh, man.
for a brand new season.
Here we go. Sim spring training, see what Alex does. Oh, man. We won a lot of spring training games, if that's a good sign. Spring training's coming to an end. Let's advance to our regular season. I didn't even see what I did in spring training. I could care less, though. Honestly, I could care less. All right, here's our rotation. 1 through 5. That's pretty freaking good when your 5 is Griffin Canning. I like this a lot. I think Detmer's, this is his time to really come through and shine. Be a 4 ERA guy. That's all we need out of him. Eduardo Carvajal is the number 1 here. We've got middle relief guys that are pretty solid. Our pen isn't that bad. Romano, Syndergaard's going to get a lot of innings, I think. Ryan Weathers is our closer. I like this. I like that. That's it. Our pitching's better than last year, I'll say that. Our lineup is not. Alex is going to lead us off. Heading over, we've got Vavra, Meadows, Trout, Freddie, Barefoot, Durant's playing center field for us. Trout's going to go to a DH role, looks like. Chance Cisco, and then Ellie De La Cruz is going to be our third baseman. Ellie, I don't know. I wish he was as highly touted a prospect as he normally is. And then in this, versus lefties, Trout plays center. I don't know why. Why not just put Leote in center? He is insanely better. Tavares probably looking to take Trout's spot in the future. Trout's an 82. He's going to be a 70-something next year. It's not looking good for Trout. And this massive contract that he's got. Yeah, this is for sure our, I don't know. This is our last year in Los Angeles, probably. This team is just on a really steep downward decline. I'd like to check out some other teams, though, and see what they add in. Nothing really major for Houston. Okay. Nothing major for the A's either. And Chance is still a 99. Noelve still here. Nothing major for them. O'Neal Cruz has developed and become a pretty good-looking player. Nothing big for Texas either. Goodness. Yeah. Nothing really at all. Cam, oh my gosh, they signed Carlos Correa, and then they signed another catcher, these idiots. Cam's going to play first, probably, because Alejandro's too good to sit. They also got Sam Hilliard. Okay, Kansas City getting some help here. Cam's still a 96. He's ready for this year. You know he's going to be good. Adam Turner. Adam left Chicago. Oh, we've got our first departure, guys. My gosh, Max Hamilton left as well. Oh, baby. Max and Adam have left. Where did they go? Adam is a Padre. They got Adam Turner as well. The Padres are stacked right now, dude. Adam is insane, we know. Great contact numbers, steals bags, plays a great center field. He is a top player in the MLB. Consistently, he's already a 39.7 career WAR. That tells you all you need to know about Adam Turner. He is insane. Wow, Adam goes to San Diego. Where did Max go? Where did Max go? Oh my gosh. Max is a Met, and he's an 88 overall. What did the game do to you, Max? No. What in the world? Max is a Met. We will be joining neither of them in the offseason. I'll tell you why. First off, I hate the Mets. I will never play for this Mets team. And second, Francisco Lindor. They're going to start Francisco Lindor till that contract's up. But Max Hamilton is a huge signing for them. That is a crazy starting rotation. That's a three-headed beast that's even better than the Blue Jays last year. And then for the Padres, here's why I can't go here. Fernando Tatis Jr. is there, and he plays a lot of positions. I don't know. We could potentially go there and just like move Tatis somewhere else. Tatis on that massive deal, of course. This is a team and a half, man. Adam Turner, how big did he sign? Ooh, through 2035. My gosh, dude. This has to be the best team in baseball. This has to be the best team in baseball. I mean, let's check that. Let's check their rank. We are ranked 19th. Yeah, we suck. Mets are 1. Padres are 11th. I don't believe that for a second. Anyways, we are 19th. A's are 13th. Mariners 15th. Stros 22nd. 18. I mean, we've got a chance at the division again this year, but I don't really have that much faith. But we'll see what happens. I'm going to go and save and show you all that I'm saving. We head into our 2028 season with a lot on the line here. Our last chance to win something with the Angels. As much as I love it here in LA, which I do, as much as I hate on it, I think this has been a great spot with some good success. I truly think Alex is ready to move on, and this team is old as crap. This team isn't going many places, especially if it's not going to be this year. Oh man, can I check like free agency signings at all? Not really. All right. If you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. The 2028 season. Year 7 for Alex starts in episode 248. That season will probably last till 280. And we'll just have to watch until then. If you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. That's it for me. I'm out. 285, more like it. That's Alex Barker, episode 247 in the books.